So a little bit of shoulder love for our poor shoulders. You don't have to sit down, you don't have to lie down, you don't have to sit on the floor. You could be stood up, you could be sat at your desk. But what we're going to do is roll the shoulders. That's all. We're just going to get straight on with it. Roll the shoulders back the other way. We're going to take an inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky, and then as you breathe out, roll the wrists. Amazing. So simple, right? So simple and so good. Breathe in, lift the arms. Actually take the right hand around the left wrist. We're going to come on over to the side. If you were to see this from the side, I'm not coming forwards or back, I'm definitely not moving over too far. It's just a little side stretch. Come back to center, take that onto the other side. You don't have to go too far. We're trying to get space in the side of the body that will free up the shoulders. Come all the way back through to center. Release the wrists, roll the hands. We're going to interlace the hands behind the back. Keep the hands low into the back, or take the hands further away, a little bent into the elbow and the knees. Shoulders come back as we send the chest forwards, and we breathe. We breathe deeply into the fronts of the shoulders, into the chest. Cool. And then release. Take the arms out, shoulder height, as you take a deep breath in. And then exhale, round the spine, bring your hands around an imaginary beach ball, and as you breathe in, take the arms back behind you, stretch through the chest. Round the spine, and then the other way. Do that a couple more times, getting as much movement into the spine as we can. Come back through to center, bring the hands in towards the heart. You're going to inhale, lift the arms. Drop the left hand down, the right hand onto the elbow. And if like me, you stick your ribs forwards, just see if you can bring those in. So again, you could be sat at your desk, you could be on a call, a Zoom call. Nothing has to be perfect. We don't need to roll our yoga mat out. We just do it, right? We just start. Maybe this right hand reaches behind and reaches the fingers. If it doesn't, hold on to your top. You'll probably find it does reach on one side and not the other. And then we're going to release, take the arms out. One palm up, one palm down, just spiral through the arms. It's quite incredible how much rotation we have in our shoulders, but if we don't use that rotation, we lose it. Lift the arms, take the right hand down, other hand onto your elbow. And just give yourself a moment. If this is all a bit too much, take your hand onto the front of your arm. Take this left hand right back behind you. Now my fingertips don't reach here, so I'm just moving them towards each other, pressing the head back into the arm, breathing deeply. And then we release. We roll through the shoulders. We're going to breathe in, lift the arms and find a Y shape with the arms. A little bend through the elbows, I keep saying that, through your knees. So you might even look up slightly. Take one more breath. And then from here, we're going to cactus the arms. So from this cactus position, see if you can get your elbows maybe slightly further back from your shoulders. So the thing with tight shoulders is sometimes we feel like they're tight, so we need to massage them. Sometimes, okay, they're tight, so we need to rest them. Quite often, our shoulders are tight because they lack strength. So we are strong people, but our shoulders don't have the opportunity to feel strong, to gain strength. I know this is really hard. Lengthen the arms out. This time you could take the hands further back slightly, so we are strengthening our shoulders. We find flexibility in yoga and we find strength. Take one more breath. And then bring the elbows down so that the upper arm is in line with the body and the hands can go back slightly. And I assure you, the more you do this, the stronger your shoulders will feel rather than tight. The stronger they'll feel and the more flexibility you'll have. So my hand didn't used to go back very far at all, and I'm trying to do this often. I'm trying to do this, we need to come back to our why, because I want great posture. That's it, that's as simple as that. I'm going to let the hands go. Amazing. It's going to come into one more thing. Take the arms out, finding an eagle pose. So sweep left arm under right, and then hold on to your shoulder blades. If you would like a little added balance, you can come and balance on the right foot and take the left leg over the right one. So the toes are still tapped down. All the toes lift. You might even wrap the foot around the back of the leg. And then from here, you could come and find your eagle arms. I'm going to keep my toe tapped down. Lift the fingertips, lift the elbows, and then maybe sit down. There's this compression with the thighs. I'm going to unravel, release the foot. The unraveling is my favourite thing. Let's come and find that on the other side. Lift the arms, sweep right arm under left, and then hug your shoulders. This might be where we stay. Take the weight into the left foot this time. The right foot could either just be on the toes, or you could cross the right leg over the left, getting into a right old tangle. If you want to, you lift the toes, you wrap the toes around the back of the calf, and then open up through the arms. Sometimes we need to find groundedness first, and then lift the toes. Lift the fingertips, lift the elbows. Take another breath, drop down, and then let it go. Let it go. Give your shoulders a little roll. And then just before you move on to the next thing, give your shoulders a little massage. Yeah, nice. Oh. And then the other side. Don't have to overthink it. Our shoulders get tight, that is reality. Everyday life does that. But we can add flexibility and we can build strength in our shoulders. That's it. Head off into the next moment of your day. Maybe get a little bit of fresh air, grab a drink of water. Now you're in this self-care bubble. See you really soon.